No.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
No, I'm a wizard.
Wizard? 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 Wizard?
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Revelio.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Watch and play the game. I'm playing my own game. Mom is sad.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I hate witches. Stop. Get me off of there. Off. Off.
Revelio.
Off. Off.
Mark, if you smack that, I'm taking it away from you.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Hello. Pardon.
Lumos.
No need for sleeping bath.
How the hell I forget where it's got?
Hello, pardon me.
Alright, that's that one.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
No, the mirror.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I thought you said old me.
Mm-mm.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks.
There we go.
Pardon me.
He finally
Protego! Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
It's not like her to forget.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Ah, You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise
Aloha,
you to
Mora.
return to me soon.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem brave.
Lumos.
What fun this will be! For me, at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Incendio. Bats. Lovely. Revelio. Confringo. Seems as if I should hang something there. Compulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Accio.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture.
Oh, fuck.
Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I? Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Playmate. Well done.
Incendio. 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 Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
Alright, one more to go.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
That was the wrong square. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ready? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this?
Protego.
Where shall I put this?
Preparo. Confringo. Protego.
That's just but
Leviosa.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Protego.
Running in circles, are we?
Revelio.
Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos.
What the
What's
hell?
that?
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. 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 Reparo. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Home sweet home.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Lumos.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and no claims.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Dull indeed.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Now that should get your attention. Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Yeah, it's on the PS5. You get to create your own wizard also.
Aha! Finally! You, my
Yeah.
infinitely clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed.
If you notice, the character looked like me too.
And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered
Minus the
access
scar.
to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is cat, the cat is cat. I mean, cat. Someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you.
Revelio.
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Oh, did you want...
Revelio. Revelio. House elves and wizard.
Been a vampire worth knowing.
I wonder what Merlin...
Revelio. Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me. Stop her!
Confringo!
Reparo. Protego.
Confringo!
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Incendio.
God.
I should have known better than to do business with a wise student. Luck is about to run out. Tango! What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Accio.
Potato! Confringo!
Accio.
Repulsor!
Confringo.
Such a sad excuse for a fight. Truly.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio.
Confringo! Potato! Confringo!
Accio.
Confringo! Potato!
Doggy, I'm gonna talk to Batman and help me.
All right.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Secret. Revelio. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. 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 Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
What happened? Drop who off?
Drop you off at the store or whatever. You want me to go?
Get the fuck out of here. You ain't driving my damn car.
I said I'll drop you off at the store. I got my
What car you driving?
You right there.
You ain't driving no Nissan. You a liar, bro. That's a rent. That's one of the people next door, actually.
I think that's what you look 40. Like you are 41, right?
Huh?
You got fat, bro.
I ain't get fat.
You
I
don't
got
like,
skinny.
you might be 40. I'm 42. You got to be 30.
And I ain't 42, you lying sack of dog shit.
Alright.
I'm 40.
Alright, he's 40 like that.
Revelio.
He's still young as fuck.
You just dragged the age just now.
He's young. He's trying to lift up for. He's trying to play the son. He's trying to take food.
Aloha Mora.
What?
I need to go to Savannah.
So you can start acting like you a Georgian? Can't act like you Georgian.
I ain't from Jordan. They got AIDS out there.
I've been over there
I
already.
got AIDS out there. Especially with Savannah. I heard they got AIDS. Wait, don't they got hella AIDS out there? Savannah, Georgia.
I was in Atlanta and I was in Decatur.
Where you going? Where you been?
Fine now, Demi guys. Revelio.
You got your feet from New York. If they in New York, they're from the. If they're not from New York, they're from the city store. Right?
Yeah, you fucked up.
What you mean? They always saying something about New Yorkers, so they want to be like us, or they want to talk like us, they want to get bitches like us, they want to dress like us, they want to rock Nike and Adidas like us, bro, with Capricorn. They want to do everything like us. The only thing they do differently is the gold teeth and shit.
You
They
know,
doing that
you
for
know
them.
they can say the same thing for you because you keep doing the same shit.
I told regularly. I told regularly. They want to.
No,
Why you gonna be on camera, bro?
because I'm streaming.
You think somebody watching this out here?
Yeah.
Who watching this shit?
It's probably one person right now. It was two.
Oh. I'm feeling good.
I think I got all three. Would you slide one of these? Why not? You afraid?
I'll crash out. You ready? I'll probably crash out with all of it. Are they easy to ride though?
I don't know.
I'll probably crash out.
It's a magic throne. What you expect?
But I'll probably crash out with get that crash out there. Right before I hit the ground. Does that shit even work for them in real life?
Nah.
You just hop off before you hit the ground. You still don't fall like
Bro, you can't do none of that shit because of gravity.
You got the key.
Nobody has the key, right? You try to get the key?
You don't have a key?
Is it up there?
I don't know.
Wasn't you the last person to have the key?
Yeah,
Thanks, my mom.
it's the key to get in, right?
Yeah.
You know how it goes, Jet?
No, there's only one key per household.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still
That's the
plenty of
only
the
way
foul
she could
things
get
lying
in.
in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to
You
cast the
probably
most
can if there's
powerful
somebody there.
form of Alahamora known to wizard
I
kind.
know nobody.
Mari, put your shoes on the right way. You know better.
I know.
Keep
Yes, you
looking for
do.
those moons, hmm? You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
And look, bro, we still gotta get
Hello,
back
Mr.
in
Moon.
the conquest,
Oh,
bro. And the gates
greetings.
locked.
Any luck removing some more of
Even if
those
we do it and coming
demiguise
back, we still have to
statues?
get in it. They be locked. All the gates are locked. Bro, you know I had to do
If it's by 5 o'clock, you're fine.
No, it's only 3.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
That shit's locked.
It closes at 6.
No, the gates are locked.
No, the gate in the front gate closes at 6.
No, bro, I've been over there for a minute, bro. I know the spot, bro.
Bro, this guy doesn't like.
That shit's locked, bro. I don't tell you.
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, yes. Do
I'm
keep
gonna
up
go
the
see
good
what I
work.
already know. Come on, overdose. Gotta use this, bro.
I'll keep an eye
What
out
you
for
gonna do,
more
jump the
demiguise
fence?
statues and see if I can bring you
Yeah,
more
jump the
moons.
fence. Last
I
minute,
commend
wait
you
for
for
a
your
article
courage and
just to get
valour.
those.
How about this?
Especially since they can only be
How about
collected.
this? You know the pool, right? What you do is you throw her over, she presses the button, and then you go in. Come on, let me see your wrist. All right, her hand could go through it
Hey, kid.
to touch the button.
Hey, kid.
Yeah.
All right, bro. We get on there. Where your shoes at?
It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Look. I got my shoes. Do you have shoes?
Yes.
You don't even have slippers. Look.
What happened?
I don't gotta see what I already know.
You think you can't get through it?
Revelio. I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Yeah, it does.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick. And her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Catapulto.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Oh, shit.
There she is again. From a distance.
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
Reparo.
Now you say when my dumb ass fucking fell.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell them.
Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick up a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Well, there's no turning back. I'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. Just got to make it to the next.
Take it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that she's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Yeah.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Should we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Accio.
Yeah, I paid for it because I liked it. It's actually really cool. I think he has like many. Yeah, these are all the jackets I have.
You can't imagine how inconvenient. Before I invented blue powder.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Away! There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we're finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Sendo. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. At least now we know what's alone here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening the mall is justified.
Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Accio.
I know, big spiders.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Repulsor. Cinder.
But they are weak against fire.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Accio.
Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Oh, come on.
What did you find?
Confringo. Accio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Accio. Depulso.
Oh, I know.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. That's Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Spiders can make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this
Accio. How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
What happened?
Revelio.
Is Mari all right?
Confringo.
What's wrong with party sometimes, bro?
Well, what happened?
Bro, he don't be wanting to leave. Every time it's time to leave, he don't want to leave.
That's how he is.
He be yelling, bro.
Just as the student summary.
He be yelling and hitting, bro.
That's how he
Here in
is.
quite some
How does he
time.
do that for?
Revelio.
Why does he do that?
Because he wants to stay.
Yeah,
Can't
but we was
blame
there
him.
for man long.
I know, but he's a kid.
Yeah, but you don't be doing. He be yelling and shit.
No, I know, but you gotta understand, he's a kid. Kid always act like that.
Revelio.
What's the point?
You can't say you wasn't doing that when you wasn't getting your way.
Confringo.
Where the hell I need to go?
Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
So
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Moment there, I thought that would never end. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Accio. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance.
What's up, Mark?
That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has
What's
to be
happened?
more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian.
You gotta eat that on
I
the
have my
table,
word.
though. You gotta eat that on the table. No, in the table.
I never wanted
Not in the
to
room.
keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew how to give up. All of this is too important for Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlets. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily diverted. Pity. Not quite. Let's get this over with. Enjoy. Keep out the way. There's nowhere to go. Oh, sure.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Alohomora. What do we have here? A demiguise. This place has seen better days. Incendio. Freedom. Accio. Corso. Confringo! Incendio! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
You all right, Mark?
Up for a bit of dying, are we? An intruder!
No.
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Well, how marvelous.
Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We'll reclaim what is...
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
That was unimpressive. Yeah.
Your acrobatics will only...
Your spells glance off of me.
I shall have been. You won't get away.
Levioso! Confringo! Incendio!
I won't rest.
I'll kill you when I...
Confringo! Repulsor! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Petrificus totalis.
Ready to fight? Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. You're making this too easy.
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
You call that Spellcast?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
It's almost too easy. Get away!
Confringo.
Don't do that!
Accio.
I will have my revenge!
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Compulso.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit. We're making quick progress.
Accio.
Quieter than a jobbing.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Hello?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What was that? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Reparo.
Do you?
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio, Confringo.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio.
What's up?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mommy about to be home. Mommy is gonna be home soon.
Revelio.
Oh, that's down below.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of
Revelio.
endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing. Reparo. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio.
You know Mari gonna repeat all them words, right?
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ramrock's
You don't
loyalists
care,
all but declared war.
obviously.
What, yeah?
Lumos.
I said Mari's gonna repeat every single word that nigga saying.
Confringo.
Gotta stay up in games, bro.
If you say so, Jit.
Lumos. Depulso.
That's how you sound. I said that's how you sound. Knowing you from New York. You are from there. Yeah. You know what you sound like? You sound like one of them dudes that be like, too legit to quit.
Can I leave tomorrow, son? Just be gone for another 3 months, son. They ain't gonna be gone for another 3-4 months. They gotta put that work in and finish that shit. When I come at this time, I'm done. But except
Nigga, if you was going to Mooka crib, wouldn't she gave you that address?
I never asked her for it. She said what I'm doing. Living right in Tampa, man. Downtown. Yeah, downtown. What I do with that?
We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
One less human to worry about. Fortunate end for you. I won't rest you. Almost. Rather who do you think you are? How childish! Vegetables in combat! No! I will make you.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they will wait.
Oh shit.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
We can have a look around in peace.
Accio! Confringo! Revelio.
A rune symbol. above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. Accio. Guardia Leviosa. Accio.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery. Lumos.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. And I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek... And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.